Hello. Hello, everybody. Ah. Ah. Oh, I could take a nap right now, chat. I could take a frickin' nap. On Timestra? I know, right? Imagine that on Timestra. I think my key is. There we go. Oh, now it's not focused. God damn it. God damn it. There we go. Anyway, hello everybody. Yeah. Sweet butt sexy straw. Dude, I don't know why, but my legs look like such shit today, man. Everybody's always like, Astra, your legs look fine. And that is the biggest load of horse shit. That is the biggest load of horse shit. When are you getting married? Because that dress makes it look like you're getting married. I don't know. This is a good, like, wedding dress, but I feel like it's not frilly enough. I feel like a wedding dress needs to be... I wouldn't get married in this dress. My shoulder is like this... I don't know if I'd go out in this dress, because my shoulder... It's like one of those dresses that really exposes your shoulders. I have a lot of dresses like this. I'm gonna be honest with you, it kind of annoys me. But I have a lot of my pretty dresses are open-shouldered, and that is, like... I just can't do it, man. It's just, like, the worst. It's the worst, bro. I don't know if the brain worms are just in full force today, but man, I'm not having it. Someone fishing for compliments on April Fool's Eve. Oh, I mean, just god damn it, dude. The shoulders are it's too much. Too much, chat. It's too much. Remember what I was talking about yesterday about how being trans is hard? This is what I'm talking about. It's right here. Yeah. I'm telling you, motherfucker, the brain worms be burring. They are burring, but I also feel like my legs straight up are like a 4 on a good day, and people are always like, "Oh, Astra, you have such good legs, we love your legs, Astra." And then I'll look at them and I'll be like, "Who the fuck? Who the fuck?" Motherfuckers are lying to me, dude. You guys are straight up lying. Anyway, chat, how's everybody doing today? Go with the flow, Asher? What do you mean go with the flow? That doesn't change the fact that my legs are awful. I don't even know why. I think I don't know. They just don't look good. I'm fishing again, lol. You should keep telling yourself you have small shoulders, but I don't want to be delusional. You can't be like... If you're like 50 pounds overweight, you can't just be like, I'm thin, and not be overweight, right? Like, you need a personal trainer? Why? What would that solve? That wouldn't make my legs not look like shit. Why do I need a personal trainer? Are you calling me fat? Am I fat? Why do I need a personal trainer? Do you think I'm fat? Chat, this is how you get you. This is how you fell into the trap. Fat shaming. Listen, dude. Listen. Are you calling me fat, motherfucker? I will. So I'm saying everyone's like, "Oh, Astra, you're not fat. You're skinny, Astra." But you should get a personal trainer, though. You know, just cuz. You should get one, though. Maybe you should lay off the Mountain Dew for a little bit. You're not fat. You're skinny, Astra. I believe me, you're skinny, but maybe salad. Damn, bro. Chat just sometimes roasts the shit out of me, and it's like, you know, when someone comes in here they're actively being like a troll and they're being an asshole, it doesn't bother me, you know what I mean? Like, those guys are just trying to be assholes. But when someone in chat is like, you know, Astra, you should definitely go, like, on a jog and eat a salad. It's like, that's the kind of shit that cuts deep, bro. That cuts deep. Do glutes work out more often? Gluten-free? I don't want to be gluten-free. That sucks. A little tubby? A little tubby! Can't tell if chat's being serious or not. It's fucking with me. It's fucking with me. It's just me who roasts you. No, it's not medical. It's everybody. It's literally everybody. Even 20 minutes stream and Shadow, you're already getting murked. That's how it always goes, dude. Always. It's not fair, chat. You guys bully me. It is not fair. Go eat a burger without the buns. Ew, why would I do that? Chat, do you think I'm a little tubby? Do I need to lose weight, chat? Because I will fucking go on a diet. I will. I will straight up go on a diet. Is it a good weight, not tubby at all? Now I feel like you're just saying that. Now I feel like that's just what you're saying just to make me not feel so bad. Now, I'm on to you, chat. I'm on to you. The diet isn't working. My coworker said I'm fat and I appreciate it. I need to lose weight. This is just making me think that I'm fat. Everything in chat is just confirming that I do actually need to lose weight. Everything in chat is actually just confirming that I need to go on a diet. This sucks, chat. I don't want to go on a diet. I'm gonna have to cut out Mountain Dew, man. When I diet, the cake will suffer. Maybe a little bit. But obviously, chat thinks I need it. Obviously, chat thinks I need it. Once you're thin, you look healthy. See, now I don't even believe anything, chat. I don't believe anything. You guys, I don't believe anything chat says anymore. I feel like this is how it always goes, you know? It's like, nah, Astra, you're not fat. You're not tubby. But you should go work out. You should lose some weight. Astra, you're not fat at all, but salad. God damn it. God damn it, chat. I believe her now, chat. She's trying to gaslight you. Stand up and show us. Oops, that's the wrong one. Tubby-stra. Tubby-stra in full force tonight, chat. Glam. Tubby for sure. Tubby for sure. That's fat. 99.9% of people are fat. I mean, I'm not, like, I feel like, I don't know. Extra. See, chat, no, I genuinely don't know if chat's fucking with me or not. I don't know. I can't tell. This is why it's, man, sometimes, fuck. Motherfucker having like a size -3 waist. Chat, I'm fat. Well, obviously chat's telling me I need a personal trainer. Obviously chat thinks I'm fat. Obviously. Okay, if you don't know, this is how like the brain of a woman works. Is anytime you mention something like that, and they will always take everything to say that I'm fat. Like it's like, see, the estrogen in my brain is like morphed my brain to like work the way a female brain does. Like I feel like a lot of the times, like I know how female brains work because I feel like I've kind of turned into that to some degree, and I get it. Like if someone's being like, you know, if you're really worried about your legs, you can get a personal trainer to tone your legs, you know? The immediate reaction you'll get from any female is like, oh, what, so I'm fat? Like, 100%. That is not... if you say that to any female, they will take it that same way. Guys don't understand it. They don't understand. They don't understand, like, 'cause from a guy's perspective, that doesn't immediately equate to I'm fat. But to a woman's perspective, it does. Straight up does. Fantastic. One word to describe Astra. You're not fat, but the E made your legs and cake thicker. Is that the thickness of my legs that I have a problem with? It's like, they're not very smooth. They've got, like, they're a little lumpy, I feel like. You know what I mean, chat? Like I don't know if you can tell, but they're kind of lumpy. I don't like it. Maybe honestly, maybe if I toned them, it would help. I don't know, but I don't know. Careful. And chat, I never grew up. I didn't grow up as a female though, so no one ever told me how to be modest when I'm sitting. The girl has a BMI of fat free, and she's over here tripping, lol. Lumpy legstra, dude. Every time I do like this, it's awful. Like, look at. I mean, obviously the bruise is there, but my legs just look like shit. Like, people are always like, genuinely, people are always like, nah, Asher, I don't even know what you're talking about. That motherfuckers are lying to me. They're lying to me. My legs are unironically bad. Got this cutie, a stepper, and her legs and cake is imperfect, in case she wanted to tone her legs. I don't think a stepper is gonna tone your legs, dude. I feel like a stepper is for, like, 80-year-old women who can't actually go out and walk. Like, what is that? I'd rather just go for a run. But I'd also rather just go swimming. I really do want to go swimming, chat. Maybe I wish I had, like, a pool. Like, I wish I had a house with a pool. Imagine if I had that, where I could have the hot tub permanently set up in, like, the backyard or something like that. And every stream I did was a hot tub stream. I wish that I could, like, turn every stream into a hot tub stream. And then I could just always, like, wear a bathing suit or something. And, like, I could do some extra... If I had, like, a full-size pool, too, I could just do a pool stream. And I could swim and do my daily exercises. Fuck, man. I wish I had a pool. I wish I had a fucking pool. I wish I'd lived, like, next to somebody that I knew who had a pool, who would let me use it. Might as well opt for soda. For a soda? Hot tub Astra. It's just, like, cannonball in the pool. I wanted, like... That's honestly how I want to, like, actually, like, work out. Is I want to fucking swim. It's just I can't swim. Like, that's this... It's so frustrating. Because it's like, I really want to go swimming. There isn't a pool that I can swim at, like, anywhere close to me. It's really frustrating. It's like, there's one public pool that's, like, 20 minutes away from me that maybe I could use to go swimming, but it's, like, public. And it's, like, obviously a bunch of kids use it. And I don't want to get in a pool with kids. Those fuckers piss and shit in the pool on a regular basis. And I'm not having any of that. I want to go to, like, a professional pool with professional adults who only pee in the pool sometimes. Can you dive? I can dive. I can swim, chat. People are, like, asking me, do you even know how to swim? I know how to swim. Why do you guys assume I don't know how to swim? Somewhat mimics walking up a stairs, which is a good workout. I mean, I guess so, but it's also just not... Like, I'm not gonna sit there just stepping for, like, half an hour, like... But that is what chlorine is for. Yeah, but I don't want to swim in that. That's disgusting. If you pee in the pool, bro, fuck off. That's so disgusting. Actively, like, I'm in this small enclosed body of water with 20 other people, and I'm gonna pee in it. I'm gonna make everyone else in this fucking pool swim in my urine. Because I just think, like, fuck you, dude. Go to the fucking bathroom. You're gonna fucking pee. Jesus Christ. I was at this hotel one time for, like, a family event. And we were at a hotel. And, like, we were in, like, a conference room in the hotel. And there was a pool right outside of, like, the conference room we were in. And like some of the kids and the family were swimming and everything, and then after a while, someone like screamed, and someone had taken a full shit in the pool. Like, and the employees were like walked out there and were just like, and you know they didn't like drain that pool. You know they just fished it out of there and just let it go. They didn't like clean the pool at all. They just fished the poop out and then threw it away and then just were like, alright, pool's open. That's disgusting, dude. There's obviously still poop particles in there. I don't want to go swimming in no poop particles. That's fucking disgusting. Fuck that shit, dude. Babe Ruth candy bar. Your aunt's wedding? No, it was not my aunt's wedding. It was my great-grandparents' funeral. It was kind of sad. So many ranstras, only 60 seconds in. You have room for an above-ground pool? Oh no, I don't. I do not, unfortunately. I would be able to set up the, well, I have that inflatable hot tub, but it needs to be, like, deep cleaned. And I think I can do that. I think the pool, I think it's still fine. I just need to deep clean it. But the problem is that I don't really have anywhere to put it. Like, I could put it out in my lanai where my bikes are, but then I wouldn't have room for both my bikes. And I don't know where I would put it, like, in the meantime. Like, I'd have to just keep it there. And I also don't want to have my neighbors be able to, like, hear me and, like, look in and see what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to deal with that. Like, I feel like if I'm in my lanai, I'm somewhat visible to my neighbors, and I don't want to do that. I feel like the only way for me to do it is if I had it inside of my house, and I obviously can't have a hot tub full of water inside of my house. Well, the shed? No, it wouldn't work either. I mean, maybe, but it would have to, like... It'd be way too hot to be in an enclosed shed in a hot tub in the middle of summer in Florida. I'd probably die. It'd be not good. Really what I want is I just wish I had somebody that I knew that lived around here. Because there's plenty of people around here that have pools. If I just knew somebody who had a pool and I could just go over there and swim on a regular basis, dude, that'd be so sick. It'd be so fucking sick. I could stream from there, man. But unfortunately, like, and I live next to a lot of pools. Like, there's a ton of public pools near me, but I can't go to any of them because I'm not allowed. They're all, like, HOA pools, and you have to be a part of the HOA and above a certain age to swim at it. So even if I was a part of the HOA, I still wouldn't be allowed to swim there because I'm not over 30. Fucking goddamn it. Imagine your neighbors ask you if they can join you in the hot tub. Astra's like, hell no. Maybe, fuck these, let's have a party. I should just get, like, a pontoon. I should just buy, like, a pontoon, and then put a hot tub on the pontoon, and then just go swimming, do the stream while out on a lake on the pontoon, and that would be sick. That would be fucking sick. What about putting the hot tub at Momstra's? I don't think she has any spot for it either, and I don't think she wants it just in her yard. She doesn't have, like, a screened-in thing like I do, so she would, like, it would have to be outside if I had it at her place, and then I also don't think she wants that set up there all the time. I think that's... Pontoon through a canal? Like, yeah, I literally could. Like, literally, like... Go to Facebook, see if I can't find anything. Make something real cheap. Here's a $1,000 one. This one's $400. That one's fucking sick. Honestly, like, this would be kind of sick, chat. Alright, like, imagine this. No motor, no title. You can get homemade title for it. Comes with trailer. Just needs a little cleaning. For 1,400 bucks, that's not terrible. With hull and title. I like this one's got a title and only needs a little bit of TLC. Like, obviously it needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but I could work with that. This one needs a little bit more TLC. But, like, even this, like, imagine if I got this, put some, like, flooring in, because obviously it needs new flooring. I don't even know if those pontoons are watertight, so it probably needs some fucking... It probably is not worth that one. Honestly, I'd probably rather get... Oh, look at this, dude. Now that is fucking sick. Honestly, like, just something like this. Or this. I would really like this. I like that it has like a second story. Literally just get this, clean it up a little bit. I don't think I'd put the hot tub up here because it'd probably weigh too much, but I could find a spot to put a hot tub down here. And then I would literally just have a hot tub and I'd be able to, like, put my computer up there and I would stream from the pontoon. So I'm just out on the lake streaming. Why does it always, like, show me a fucking BMW, dude? Why? Why does it always have to show me a fucking BMW? Did this guy ever get back to me? I don't think he did. Thing's literally in worse condition than mine is. Damn. No, not get back. I guess that's fine. I shouldn't buy that anyway. Literally like this, honestly, just fucking... I could put the hot tub right there, dude. That'd be fucking sick. Now I'm just scrolling Facebook. It's kind of sick. I like how he has it inside his room, too. This is kind of nice for 1600. For sale due to family matters. Honestly, this is a nice bike. The price? For how much I spent on the bike I have, I could have bought this bike, chat. It's a little sad. Okay. It's okay, chat. Podunk pontoon from Iowa? What? I wasn't in Iowa. Never swim in the lake unless you want brain-eating amoeba? What? Amoeba? I don't think you get brain-eating worms if you swim in the lake in Florida. I think the most dangerous part about swimming in a lake in Florida is the snakes. That's probably the most dangerous thing. If I'm swimming in a Florida lake, that's my, like, big worry is the snakes. Only if the water's 80 plus. She wants a yacht, party girl. You could use my pool, just bring some beer. So what you have... Maybe I'll do that, chat. Maybe I'll drive all the way down to South Florida. Maybe, here... This is probably not gonna happen, but imagine if I, like, for the first motorcycle trip that I take, what if I just drive to South Florida so I can swim in Pool Boy's pool? I can stream from Pool Boy's house. Water doesn't usually get that warm. Well, like, the springs usually stay at a constant temperature, don't they? Like, isn't Silver Springs, like, 75 all year round? Like, no matter what? It's always the same. Like, you can jump in that fucking river at any point in time and it will always be the same temperature. Yeah, usually mid-70s. So wait, there's brain-eating amoeba in the water if it's above 80 degrees? Really? That seems weird. Do a pool stream, just do like Peachy and use a baby wading pool with no water and some sharks in it. But does that... Okay, here's the thing, Carl Cat. I would do that. Like, I would get a little inflatable kiddie pool, and put some, like, balls in it instead of water. I really don't want to mess with Twitch's TOS. I've gotten to, like, May 12th, I think, until my, like, watch period is over. Because, like, if I fuck up between then, it's, like, a problem. Because Twitch TOS, like, if you get in trouble with Twitch, you're on, like, probation. I'm still on Twitch probation right now. I've got to be really careful. And I don't want to skirt around Discord's TOS, because if Discord, like, if Twitch decides to just, like, fuck me, I don't want to deal with that, man. Like, I feel like if I'm gonna do a pool, it needs to have at least needs to have water in it. But I don't know, is that true? Does Twitch just not give a shit? Is that totally kosher with Twitch TOS? It's very rare, but poorly maintained swimming pools can have I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. Yeah. I'm not even gonna attempt it. Cow got away with it? Yeah, but Cow got away with a lot of things, and Cow also gets banned, like, every other day. I'm not using Cow as a litmus test for if something is okay with Twitch or not. Because Cow does a lot of things that Cow should not do, okay? Cow is a horrible litmus test for whether or not something is against TOS. I'm gonna grab Astra a clip from Peachy's stream. Like, I guess, like, literally if I asked, maybe if I, like, asked, like, a Twitch representative or something, or if I emailed Twitch, like, hey, I want to do a pool stream, but I don't really have a pool. Can I just do a kiddie pool filled with balls, or is that... Because if I had direct confirmation from a Twitch employee, then I'd be okay with it. But if they say, like, no, that's not gonna work, then... CRJ around? CRJ doesn't come around here no more. CRJ doesn't like me. They fired all of them? Did they really? Asha doesn't brain eating amoeba, especially since she has 2 brain cells. Yeah. Swimming pools have to be very badly maintained to get anything bad in them with all the chemicals in the lakes and rivers, so that we'll have amoeba within the water as temp is over 80. Huh. They just have to, so it has to be above 80 degrees, and they also have to be really disgusting. Like the really poorly maintained river. Why, man? Every single stream, dude. Every single stream. Without fail. Some motherfucker's calling me. What? What do you want? Motherfucker. What do you want from me? Sometimes, man, I hate phones. I hate people trying to contact me. Leave me the fuck alone. People trying to contact me, try to talk to, you want my attention? What? Usually you will see tons of frogs in it. There were frogs in the hot tub. Where's the pool? How is this TOS? Oh, it's just because she has like a little kiddie pool there filled with stuffed animals. In my mind, that is playing with fire, right? Because like all it takes is one Twitch mod to come in here and be like, I don't see a pool, you're in the wrong category, and you're banned. Plus you're banned. Like, it's just... I don't like it, dude. I think it's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game, chat. Why is she making that face? Did you watch the music video I sent in your guns and shit section in Discord? A music video? Why are you sending music videos in the guns section? What are you doing? That's just Evanescence. Man, I'm not listening to no Evanescence right now, man. Get out of here with that Evanescence. It's a tune called Fight Like a Girl. Yeah. I'd rather take my chances in the ocean than the lake. I mean, both can be kind of dangerous. Like, in Florida, we have sharks in the ocean, you know? If you're going out into the ocean, there are sharks out there. Like, they exist. So, there's actually, like, a lot of sharks out there right now. I heard, like, some statistic, like, there's more sharks off the coast of Florida than there ever have been. Or some shit like that, but I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. The lakes are nice, but the lakes also have a ton of gators. Like, I probably am currently I'm probably currently within 200 feet from a gator. Like, if you took my area and, like, had a 200-foot diameter circle, I would probably have a gator in that circle. Gator in the lake, yeah. Jellyfish? There are jellyfish, yeah. If you step on a jellyfish, you get fucked up. Mostly sand sharks and bull sharks. Yeah, but there's still sharks, man, you know? I mean, I really, like, wouldn't care that much. I'd probably rather swim in the ocean than the lake, to be honest with you. A lot of lakes are kind of sketchy. I don't know if I'd want to swim in a lake in Florida. You looked so shocked. Yeah, this just seems dangerous to me. It's like, it also pisses me off, because, like, I got banned for wearing less than that. And you're out here just being like, yeah, I'm following the rules. Look, there's an inflatable pool in the shot. It's not even set up properly, and it doesn't have water in it, but it's in the shot. Is that all I need to do, chat? Do I just need to have a kiddie pool somewhere in the shot? Is that all I need to be kosher with TOS? Is that it? Because I don't trust that, man. Someone call Clav to save Astra. Get the fuck out of here, Club Vicular. Never been worried about a gator in any lake I swam or boated on. Yeah, I feel like gators really aren't gonna fuck with you. Like, if I'm gonna swim in a lake, I think I'm more worried about snakes. Like, that's kind of like my bigger worry if I were to actually swim in a lake. The lake, the visibility is low underwater. Yeah. To be honest, everyone was telling you to get a mini pool? Not in that fucking stream everyone wasn't! What are you talking about? At least in the ocean, you can see what's in front of you. The lake, as visibility is low. Yeah, but you're not gonna be swimming, you're not diving into the lake. Lakes are generally just a little bit more grody than ocean water, too. I feel like that's also kind of a thing about lake water. Is that it doesn't move, you know what I mean? Like, it just sort of sits there. At least if you're on, like, a river, or you're in, like, you know, you're in, like, the ocean, at least that water's getting moved, and so it's never just stagnant. We used to boat on a lake in Jessup. It's the most gator-infested lake in the world. But did you swim in that lake? If you stepped on a jellyfish, I would pee on the jellyfish. Aren't you supposed to pee on where the jellyfish stung you and not the actual jellyfish? Why did you pee on the jellyfish? The jellyfish already stung you, and you're just like, no, stop, fine, I'll take back my venom, stop, like, what, that's not how it works. I water skied in it? Yeah, I'm not really, oh, fuck, excuse me. I'm not really that worried about gators. Like, I would swim in a lake with gators. I'm not really scared of gators, especially, unless I'm, like, on the edge of the lake. Like, if I'm at the edge of the lake, that's kind of where gators like to hang out, is where the lake kind of, that murky part where it's kind of like, the transitionary period where it's like land, kind of wetland, then lake. Gators love that little spot. That's where gators hang out. So if I was swimming in the middle of a lake, you're pretty much fine. But there are snakes. We get water snakes here in Florida, and they will fuck you up. But I don't even think they're that big of an issue, honestly. Being on a jellyfish sting does not help it and can make it worse. You can cause the remaining stinging cells to release more venom, increasing the pain. Damn. And paralyze you? That's an old wives' tale to pee on the jellyfish. How does that even start? You just pee on the jellyfish? Yeah, oh, you're gonna sting me? Oh yeah, I'll take this. Teach that jellyfish a lesson. A gator is all about the death run. It's a fucking killer move. Well, gators are scary, dude. If a gator goes out, if a gator has decided that you're its next meal, that's scary, dude. They are way stronger and more athletic than you think they are. Like, they can jump, dude. Gators can move. If they want you, they can get you. The issue is that gators typically don't want to eat you. Like, the only time a gator's gonna attack you is if it's protecting its babies, or if you're really fucking with it. Because generally speaking, a gator is gonna look at you and think, oh, that's way too big. Right? Gators don't sit there and chew their meals. They're not cats, right? Like, a cat will take down a big animal and then gradually chew it. But gator just fucking downs whatever it eats whole. Like, their main, like, diet is, like, fish and birds and monkeys and whatever the fuck else they have in front of them that's that size that they can kind of just chomp and then eat. They don't have to chew it. They're just not built for chewing. Generally speaking, an alligator isn't gonna, like, attack you unless you're too close to it. In which case, it might feel threatened, and then it will fuck you up. But as long as you don't go right up next to the gator's not gonna fuck with you. It doesn't really care. Most lifeguard stands have vinegar at them. But just vinegar is the best to help a jellyfish sting. Oh shit, I didn't know that. The myth is largely popular culture fiction, often spread by TV shows. Humans isn't on sharks because we don't have much fat compared to seals. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not I like gators. They're just little swamp puppies. I like gators. Oh, dude. Disco is probably going home today. It's sad. It's sad for Disco. Having to go back to fucking England, dude. Ugh. Imagine having to go back to fucking England. He saw the, like, wonders that is Florida, and then he had to go back to fucking England. Sharks don't like the iron content in our blood. But they'll still eat you if you're hungry enough. I always heard that if you're, like, being attacked by a shark, you just stick your thumbs in its eyes. Some shit like that. I don't know, I generally just, I think most of the time, like, the only time you're really gonna have to worry about sharks is if you're really out there, like, if you're out on a boat and you're swimming far off the coast. Because if you're on a public beach where there's lifeguards, they probably kind of know where the sharks are, and if there is a shark that's big enough to fuck and, like, hurt somebody, then, like, someone will say something and be like, oh, there's a shark over here, and everyone else will go, ah! But, like, generally speaking, I feel like most of the sharks you're gonna see on, or near the beach, are those little guys that are, like, this big, and they're not gonna fucking hurt you. They're just little guys. You know the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? Don't they have different eyes? Isn't it like that their eyes are, like, I don't know, something with their eyes, their jaws are slightly different? Crocodiles are generally bigger, if I'm not mistaken, and more aggressive. Like, a gator won't fuck with you generally, like, they're just kind of chill. But a crocodile will fuck you up just to do it. Like, that's what I heard. And actually, Florida is the only, like, I'm pretty sure Florida is literally the only place in the world where crocodiles and alligators coexist. We don't have a lot of crocodiles in Florida. I think they're in either the Everglades or Jacksonville for some reason. Pretty sure they're in Jacksonville. But yeah, no, we have both here. But generally speaking, there's I have not seen a crocodile. They're not super common. But they are, like, I probably don't live close to a crocodile. Like, I probably live 100 miles to the closest crocodile. But I probably live, like, 200 feet to the closest alligator, you know? What is 3 different kinds of crocs now? Really? What are the different? You know, let me watch a video about this. Differences between crocodiles and gators. Get ready, chat. We're gonna learn something today.
One of these is an alligator and the other is a crocodile. And one of them kills 1 person a year and the other kills 1,000 people a year. Do you want to know which one's deadlier and how to tell the difference between the two? Then this
baby gators are so
video
fucking cute,
is for
dude.
you.
These are the crocs are down in the Everglades. I heard somewhere that they were like in north.
How's it going, guys? My name's Donnie Kelly Kearns, and probably the single most common question I get asked while working at this alligator park is what's the difference between an alligator and a
Dude, he is so fucking cute, dude. That is the cutest little guy.
crocodile? There's quite a few, and many people don't know them, so that's why I'm trying to teach you guys today. Today we have an American alligator and a Morlet's crocodile. These are going to depend on which type of alligator and crocodile you see, but in general, these facts should really help you guys out when trying to distinguish these two animals. So the easiest way to tell these two animals apart is by looking at their heads. If we look at this alligator snout, it is very broad and U-shaped, whereas we look at this crocodile snout, it's very pointed and V-shaped. Now some crocodiles are going to have a much more pointy snout like an Orinoco crocodile, and some crocodiles are going to have a much more broad snout like a mugger. But in general, a crocodile snout will always be more V-shaped than the very U-shaped alligator snout. So another way to tell these two animals apart is if you look at their mouths when they are closed. With this baby alligator, you'll notice that you'll only see the top jaw's teeth when its mouth is closed, but with this crocodile, you can see both the top and the bottom jaw's teeth, which makes it look a lot more menacing. And in fact, when you tape these guys up, if you take a crocodile up and put your hands on it, it can still cut up your hands because those teeth are very exposed. So the last physical difference I'd like to tell you guys about are their mechanoreceptors. If you look at the head of this alligator, you'll see it has a bunch of little black dots on its jaw. It sort of looks like stubble, like this alligator needs to shave, but what those are mechanoreceptors, which are little pressure sensors. So when this alligator's in the water, he's gonna feel a bunch of movement in the water from prey things like fish, or maybe a little turtle, and he's gonna use those pressure waves he senses to detect if it's prey or not. Now, if we look at this crocodile, it also has mechanoreceptors on it.
Seen. Oh shit! Are you at the airport? This is Angel doing here. Oh, it's just Astra. I've seen probably 7 gators in total with 15 days here. That's sick.
Jaw, but it also has them throughout almost the entire length of its body. So this animal is a lot more sensitive to those pressure waves. An alligator can feel you moving around from about 60 meters away. A crocodile can feel you moving from about 300 meters away. So they're a lot more sensitive and a lot more irritable, which means they're a lot more aggressive. So when you work with these animals in captivity, crocodiles will always be more aggressive than alligators. And that translates to how they act in the wild. So if you compare how many people alligators kill a year...
I don't recall the last time I saw a gator. Really? You don't even remember?
...to how many people crocodiles kill a year, it is far, far different. On average, alligators only kill about 1 person per year. It's very rare, and why it happens is because people feed alligators. Naturally, alligators are afraid of people. They don't want anything to do with us. But when you feed alligators in the wild, they associate us with food. They learn to attack anything that hits the water, and that's where accidents happen. That or some drunk guy tries to wrestle one, and the alligator usually wins. Now, if we compare that to crocodiles, it is way different. A lot of species of crocodiles are out to get you, and they do target people as a food source. We estimate that about 1,000 people a year are killed by crocodiles, and that's mostly the Nile crocodile. In fact, there's a Nile crocodile in Africa named Gustav, who is believed to single-handedly have killed about 300 people.
Holy
so crocodiles do have the potential to be man-eaters,
Gustav,
and it shows
you don't want to fuck with Gustav.
Difference in general of the ferocity of these two animals. But in the field, you probably won't actually need to know the difference between an alligator and a crocodile visually, because you can tell what you're looking at depending on where it is. Alligators only live in the southeastern United States and China, so if you see a crocodilian anywhere else, it's not going to be an alligator. Crocodiles, on the other hand, live everywhere. You've got some in South America, Africa, Asia, Australia. They're all over the place. And there's a small, tiny population in the Florida Everglades. And that's actually the only place on the planet that you'll have both alligators and crocodiles. Hopefully now, if you ever find yourselves in the Florida Everglades and see a crocodilian, now you'll be able to tell if it's an alligator or a crocodile.
That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that alligators were only in southern... I didn't realize how rare alligators were. I figured alligators were kind of just everywhere in the tropics, but I guess they're only in China in South America, or in South United States. That's weird. I didn't even know that. That's kind of cool. It makes me feel a little special being in Florida, you know? And for a fact, there's a dude near that has beef with Gustav. Some fucking dude in, like, some Egyptian guy is just like, that fucking croc. He's killed all of my friends. I'm gonna get revenge. And Gustav is just out there in the Nile just like, I shall feed on another. Always letting Australian handle crocs. Yeah, I didn't realize that crocs were like the common one. I thought alligators were everywhere. I didn't realize alligators were less common than crocodiles. I guess it's just my bias because, you know, obviously being in Florida, there's a lot of alligators here. Check. It is a pretty dress. I do like it. Yeah. Oh fuck, I took my pinky. Sanibel Islands has crocodile? Sanibel Island? Really? I wonder, like, where else in Florida there are crocodiles. Time for a personal trainer yet? What? Get the fuck out of here, Scott there. Dude, get out of here. Personal trainer. Fatty. Fatty. Hold on. Angel fit. It is a pretty nice, like, white dress. Crocodile was in Florida. Actually, they are Nile crocs in Florida. Like, they're just...
Crocodile had come out of the lake and was laying in the grass.
This thing was just so much scarier looking than gators.
More crocodiles are making their way into Central Florida.
With increasing reports of crocodiles roaming in residential areas, some folks are uneasy about their new neighbors.
Something a lot of people around the world don't know is Florida has two native crocodilians, the commonly sighted American alligator and the threatened American crocodile. The American crocodile has long been sighted in the lower 4 counties of Florida, but recent claims are stating the population has vastly grown over the last few years, and they are moving up in the state in areas never seen before. Many people also seem to be more scared living with these crocodiles than alligators. However, are these claims and thoughts justified? To answer that, we need to first look at the American crocodile's past history within the state. American crocodiles were of common knowledge to citizens of the United States since the 19th century, with large animals claimed to have been hunted during this time. However, by the early 20th century, the American
You could tell this motherfucker is just ready to throw
crocodile
down.
faced many pressures from humans, which led to its decline in Florida. The first factor was loss of habitat. As humans began building homes and other construction projects, the crocodile's habitat began to be fragmented, and a lot of the nesting habitat specifically was lost. The second factor was hunting. The species was commonly used for the skin trade, and many crocodiles were killed in South Florida for their hides. However, it must be acknowledged that some of these animals were likely killed simply out of fear. The third factor was that the American crocodile was commonly collected alive from the wild for private collections. Quote, between 1936 and 1945, the number of Crocodylus acutus collected alive in Upper Florida Bay factor was road-related 67.8% of crocodiles found by roads. By the 1967 to 2007,
if I see a fucking crocodile that's got fucking metal brackets on its head, holy shit, dude.
Crocodiles found by roads.
That's
By the
fucking
1970s,
terrifying.
the thousands of crocodiles that once lived in Florida had diminished to anywhere between 100 to 400 animals. The American crocodile had unfortunately become endangered in the state. However, hope still existed for the species. By the 1970s, through a combination of conservation efforts, protection, and still existing nesting habitats,
do we need these guys?
the crocodile population began to rebound. In fact, by 2007, the American crocodile was federally downlisted from endangered to threatened. From just a few hundred individuals to anywhere between 2,000 to 3,000, the American crocodile has made an incredible recovery. However, with the species recovering in the state, not all residents are happy with the American crocodile making a comeback, especially in recent years. In fact, there seems to have been a significant increase in the number of calls concerning nuisance crocodiles within the last few years, with reports of crocodiles expanding beyond their typical range also reported. However, there needs to be some things addressed concerning these claims. The first thing that needs to be addressed is if the American crocodile has drastically increased its population within the last 5 years. The simple answer is no. While there has been a slow and steady increase of American crocodiles in the state.
Bro, what? Do we need to conserve the crocodiles? The ones that eat us? Do we need to conserve? They seem like they're doing fine on their own. Gustav has got a fucking body count, dude. Holy shit. We gotta import Gustav. What kind of meth did Florida man smoke to think Robocroc was a good idea? That's like the most Florida shit. Coming soon to theaters near you. The exciting new thriller Robocroc. It's like that's a B-list movie for sure. Dude, we're crocodile, she won't bite, she just wants to say hello. Dude, I fuck with gators. I fuck with gators all day. I love gators. But crocodiles, listen, I'm glad that they're in the state because I feel like it's cool. I can say like, oh, hey, yeah, we have crocodiles here. We have like the only place on Earth that has both crocodiles and alligators. But apparently crocodiles are literally fucking everywhere. And it's not like they're not like an endangered, they're just everywhere. It's not special to have crocodiles where you live as long as you're in like the tropics. But like alligators are apparently kind of rare. Like, and I appreciate alligators a whole hell of a lot more than gators. I appreciate gators more than crocodiles. Cause dude, fuckers are scary. Fuckers are scary. Have you seen my crocodile movies? Have you seen any crocodile movies? No. There's an actual movie called The Robocroc. Is it really? Croc. Two years ago. Oh my god. What? Why is the audio cut out? Oh my god, it's a full movie! Dude, look at that fucking... Look at that shit! Imagine you're running and you turn around and you just see this. Bro! No way. Oh lord, he coming. Where did the audio go? Where's there no audio? That fucking the 3D animated gator is fucking great, dude. He had Crocs too. Oh, it's Gator Croc. Or it's Croc Cop, Croc Cop, Robo Crop Croc, Cock, Cop, Croc. Is that Tom Cruise? I thought this was a Bollywood film. Why is that guy white? Holy shit, dude. Look at that. Look at that boy. Look. Oh, Lord, he coming. Look at that 3D animation. 10 frames per second, Croc. Why is there no audio? Why is... certified 100% original. DMCA? the audio is not turned down. Like, there's just no audio on this whole video. Food detected. Dude, it's Ray from Star Wars, chat. I probably shouldn't be watching this on stream. What is he looking at with that scope? Can't see the fucking gator through the water. Is it too much to show movies on stream? Oh, dude, he got him. I think only if the movie is, like, popular, and only if you, like, watch the movie, like, fully through. I'm just skimming this. Oh, look it, she's got the empathy. She's, like, gonna befriend it. They're gonna fuck the gator. She's gonna fuck the gator. God, look at how much exposition we're missing here, chat. That guy's still in that fucking tunnel. What the fuck? Where is this movie going? Why? What is this scene? Oh, the gator's in the pool. No one knows that there's the Robo Croc in the pool. Look at him. No one even notices him. Oh my god. Bro, he got him, bro. How did no one else notice that? Isn't he supposed to be a big motherfucker? Bro. Why is there like a gate? Why is there a fucking... Why are they closing it on people? All those people are gonna die. Oh my god. She could watch Sharknado, equally funny. Dude, he's just munching, dude. The guy's just like, whoa, what happened out here, bro? What happened out here? What the fuck? Dude, he ate all of those people. You remember all those like 20 people that were at the gate? He ate all of them. You could tell because there's a small amount of blood on the gate. High quality filmmaking. Dude, this is... I can't believe this didn't win an Emmy. I don't care about the, like, dark military background shot. Dude, is he still in the water? They're still in the park and the gator's just still there? What is the pacing of this movie? Like, I know I'm just skimming through it, but like, what is this pacing? How did he get out of the pool? Like, how did he get in and out of the pool? Oh, they're tracking they're tracking his ass. Target locked. Dude, she's gonna get ate. She's gonna get aided. Oh my god. You've never seen it. You've never seen a movie this good before, dude. You've never in your life have you seen a movie that can compete with this. And they're still in the fucking water park. What? There he is. What happened to his skin? Some alligators can climb fences? Well, obviously he's a robo-croc. He's not even an alligator. He's got special technology. Do you think he's made by Lockheed and Martin? God, do you think the people who, like, filmed this, like... What is happening? What is this scene? What is that scene? What is this? And then now they're going down this slide? They're just having fun? What? Oh, dude, this is a roller coaster. This is a certified banger that we just found. Oh my god, that guy got aided. They're gonna get aided. Target locked. He wants that twink booty, bro. Oh, bro, you've never seen green screen like that. Look at that fucking quality. Look at you've never seen special effects that good. I think this is obviously made by the same people who made that like Transformers movie. 100%. I like how every, like, scene with the gator is intercut between, like, just, like, the military dark room. I don't even know what the fuck is happening. Now he's just, like, out on the street and they're just shooting him. I feel like this isn't a hard thing to... You just go away. Like, the gate... What even is the threat here? What are these guys doing? Like, what is this man doing right here? Random typing. Oh, dude. Jamming frequencies. He's... What a truly amazing movie this is. This might be the best movie I've ever seen, chat. I wish it had audio, but... Oh!
I'm the good guy!
Oh, see a dog.
Gene!
At the airport leaving Florida. Oh,
Feeding time, Stella! Jane, cover yourself!
What? Dude, she got fucking... Oh my god. Why was that necessary? He was trying to grab the old lady, and then he threw the box in front of the old lady, and then the box blew up, but it dragged the old lady? Aw, dude.
Let's see. Amy
Didn't. Sounds like you're gonna get lucky tonight, Mr. D. We'll see about that. Let's get up there. Come on.
What? What?
Eve! The way we came in seemed a lot easier. This better be
Why
mud,
were they pushing him? Like...
I'm not sure. It was an eventful day.
Man. What a true American classic, bro. I bet you guys have never seen a movie that good in your whole lives. That was amazing. Let TSA keep you down. Fight back if you need. Oh, don't fight back against TSA. In Minecraft. James Cameron, watch out, dude. Dingus versus Dingbat tonight at 11. We need some Astra movie reviews on YouTube. I give that one a 10 out of 10. That was beautiful. That was truly a beautiful thing that we just watched, chat. Robocrop, cop, cock, yeah. What about Robocock? Can we get the same movie, but it's just a dick? A robotic penis? TSA has ice back up. But didn't they get paid though? I thought they actually got paid. Fuck, dude. I'm sorry for making you guys watch that. That was fun. Robocock. Got nothing on Gustavo, dude. You're right, he's got nothing on Gustav. Gustav has got a higher body count than Robocroc. I laughed, I cried, I hurled, lol. Wait, it reminded me of the Veloster. What the fuck is Veloster? What? Hippos kill more people every year than crocs, though? Yeah, but we don't have hippos in Florida. Like, we have hippos in zoos here, but we don't have any, like, real hippos. Hippos are scary, though, man. And there was, like, a guy at, like, an aquarium or some shit, and he was like, what is the fine if I jump in there and swim? And the lady there was like, death. And then a fucking hippo just, like, floated in. It's like, oh my god. Hippos are scary, dude. You know that fucking song, like, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas? That shit, you don't want no hippopotamus for Christmas, dude. That will kill you. Shit will kill you instantly. This is getting Rick and Morty level. What? I don't think there was any ice, though. I'm feeling a little too hot and thirsty. Yeah. Now are you past TSA? Now do you have to buy the expensive, overpriced airport food? Damn, dude.
There he is! Where was you at? I just went all the way down to Kiki City looking for you. Come on, bud. I got...
Hippos are fucking scary. Imagine what that can do to your head. Oh, I don't even have to, dude. I've seen what they can do to watermelons. They can do that same shit to you. I don't know if hippopotamuses eat like humans, though. This is the main difference, I think, between crocodiles and alligators. Is alligators do not care about humans unless they're specifically been conditioned to think humans are food, right? But like normally, like alligators do not fuck with humans, but crocodiles will like go after you. They're a little scary, honestly. They are a little bit. I'm hoping to avoid buying anything, but I feel like I eventually will. Damn. What? You've already spent so much this trip, just go. What's a little more? This movie? Was she dead? Is that Tom Cruise? Good acting. Like how his hair is perfectly present. What are these dudes? What? These aren't ninjas. These are just the boys. Look at the, what? You telling me these motherfuckers are trained as? Why is this guy like a foot taller than the rest of them? What the fuck? Shinobi. None of these fuckers. None of these guys are Asian.
I believe in a higher power, but praying right now will never save.
What? We'll never save what? They're just they're just like standing there like, oh, okay.
You're alive!
What the fuck? What a classic, bro. What a fucking classic, dude. What a fucking... Oh my god. Who do you think would win in a fight? Velocipaster or Robocroc? The fuck is that bike? Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck?
A few months ago, my team and I built the world's first split-wheel motorcycle. And we did it in just 3 days using the most advanced tools and technology. You do it. We all know you use your drill as a hammer, too. And to everyone's surprise, cycling. The hashtag Ocean the Yacht for obvious looked really close. You may have noticed that our prototype had a few minor issues. Number one, if you were watching it under a microscope and you put a quarter on the back seat, you would kind of notice that it kind of had a bumping sensation to it. Very minor though.
It's almost like riding a shake weight.
And there was a few other minor issues that we have to fix in order for us to hit our goal.
What is the goal?
Highway speed. It's not a practical function.
The other large concern is this thing is tank slap. But I feel like I'm getting all that into my butt slap. It's so smooth. This thing's awesome. I feel like I didn't know we could reach perfection twice. Like I'm cruising at 30 miles an hour. This is no big deal.
Shaking like a paint mixer.
Nah, this is nice. This is smooth. This feels like a 2000s Harley Davidson, but smoother. Guys, today is gonna be a good day. Before at these speeds, and split tire bike 1.0, this was unrideable. Now I feel like I can just accelerate and go even faster. Also, this vibration might be giving me diarrhea.
That's pretty sick. Yours is actually pretty sick. Sussy bike. It's a woman's bike? The bicycle version of this? The fuck? Velocipaster because he has the power of the Lord on his side. Oh, you're right. Just like Captain Falcon. Uses the power of Jesus Christ. I want to see that movie. I want to see Velocipaster versus Robocroc. Woman loves riding pink with this one weird trick. Dude, you say that, but there's literally a product out there that's just a vibrator that you put on your rear seat. It's literally like a different seat that has a little like raised area at the crotch, and it vibrates. It's on Amazon, I think. Like, who the fuck? Like, what? Who's out here like buying that shit? Like, oh yeah, baby, let's go for a ride. And it's literally like just like a girl, like a middle-aged, like Karen-esque woman being like, oh yeah, let's go for a ride. And it's just like coming on the fucking seat while you're just like in. Imagine like you're going to like Publix or some shit. And you're at a, like, kind of like a busy intersection, you're just sitting at a stoplight, and there's cars all around you, and you just have this fucking lady on the back seat of this fucking Harley just literally coming. Like, that seems like that's that seems like that should be illegal, right? Like, you shouldn't be allowed to just do that. Like, I think that's it, like, public indecency or something, isn't it? You're not allowed to, like, jerk off while you're riding a bike. Do you think that women do that who like ride motorcycles? Do you think they just put a little vibrator down there and just like, while they're on a road trip, they're just like, oh yeah, flicking the bean on the road. Nothing like a little ride on the metal pony, am I right? Not with that attitude. Why you gotta put that image in my head, homie? Don't need a toy. You don't need a toy. The bike vibrates on its own. Buy that shit with a dildo attached, dude. Hold on, I've seen it. I know that. I swear to God, I've seen this before. Motorcycle vibrator. Oh my God. Miles of smiles. The vibrator. The vibrator. Ultimate motorcycle accessories. I gotta be careful what I show on here, chat. Controller box replacement? Turbo button? Oh, dude, for when you really need to, like, get your woman off, you got the turbo button. Well, not enough stimulation for you, honey. Push the button there. Bzzz. What the fuck? Only $139. Videos hazers, screaming contest. Half of these videos have been removed. I can't show this on stream. That's terrible, dude. That's actually terrible. That's so bad.
See, start pulling. With your stock seat, you can then start pulling out some of the staples.
This guy looks like
simply
he
pull
would
out
have a vibrator.
With a straight edge razor. Simply pull the blade, take the worm right out, and then place this flush and snug. Clean the cover back over, marker marker, 4 screws, 15.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
For the man that has everything, it's the ultimate motorcycle accessory. Vibrator. Vibrator produces an amplified and centralized sensation through the passenger seat. This unique electronic device operates simultaneously with the RPMs of your engine. The higher you rev, the harder it pulsates.
No fucking way, bro. What a product. What a product. Why not? Browsing Astra search history would be like cracking a Necronomicon. Pre 9/11 kink? Why is it a pre 9/11 kink? Godsword. We had a teacher drop a vibrator when I was in elementary school. It rolled across the classroom. Why are you bringing a vibrator to school as a teacher? What are you doing? It's like people who like bring weed into a school because they're like a substitute or some shit. Like they'll bring like a doobie into class or like the Benjamin Franklin into class and expect some kid not to fucking get it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is one of the products of all time. Chat, you know what? If I there is like a part of me that wants to buy one and install it on my seat just for the fuck of it, you know what I mean? Just to say I have it, just be like, yeah, check this out. Wouldn't that, like, I'm already gonna reupholster my seat anyway. If I'm already reupholstering the seat anyway, chat, I might as well. I might as well just put it in. That's so fucked up, dude. She was at her desk. So? Why are you bringing a vibrator in? You're just so down bad that you're just like, these fucking kids, I gotta go in the bathroom for a while and release some tension, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go into the teacher's restroom, the teacher's lounge. These fucking kids are pissing me off. The PE teacher's out of town, so he can't help me relieve the stress. Usually I just have the PE teacher take me out back for a little bit. But today I had to bring in some help from home because he's out on vacation. What the fuck, dude? Why are you bringing that to school? What's wrong with you? For fun, she would never use it. Why use it? Why? Why even take the chance? It was a prescription vibrator? Wait, was the doctor like, you need to stroke your shit at least 5 times a day. You need to stroke your shit. This was Sweden? She had been using it during class? Okay, now that's like gone from like... That's gone from like, okay, just wait till you get home, to this lady needs to go to jail. Like, this seems like this is becoming more of a crime the more I hear about it. She's a school teacher, in an elementary school teacher, jorking horse shit in the middle of class, the middle of geology. She's fucking bzzz. Oh, anyway, Benjamin Franklin was in France in 1775. Bzzz. Like, what? What? What are you doing? She literally needs to go to jail for that. That's like a crime. She needs to go like the sex offender registry. That's literally like, what? Could you imagine if you had like a guy in his mid-40s that was an elementary school teacher and they found out that he was jorking his shit straight up in the classroom? This is some PH kit or news headline. I know, right? Seems like a Keel and Peele skit almost. Vibrator talk is fucking up my Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. See, teaching sex ed. You don't teach sex ed in elementary school. What was the class? What was the class you was in? Was it homeroom? Was it like social studies? What was the class? Didn't understand what the noise was. We were little kids. That's so crazy. How? That's actually insane. I don't know what like. Imagine you're just like the principal, and you're just going into. You pop into the classroom to check up on everything. You're like, all right, how you doing? Everybody going good in class? And you just hear, zzz, in the fucking like under the desk, and you're like, Miss Carolina, what is that sound? Oh, that's nothing. That's just the pet hamster in the back using his wheel. Okay. Like, how did she get away with that? What happened? Did she lose her job? So maybe it was just lipstick. Sometimes they look like a vibrator. It was making noise. It was art class, I bet. What subject should she teach this for the stereotype purposes? What, we need to know this for stereotyping purposes. It was electronic lipstick? I don't think it was, dude. If it rolled across the floor, and does it matter? You know, they have like lipsticks that are disguised. They have vibrators disguised as lipsticks. She got fired? Okay, thank God. Should have been put on a registry, honestly. Like, she should have been on the registry. So, chat, what do we get when we take the square of 5 and multiply it times 7 to the power of 8? Imagine just being so... Like, what kind of person do you have to be to do that? Unironically. Like, what the fuck? Looks like she didn't count on anyone finding out. How, dude? Literally everyone in the classroom can hear it. Literally everyone can hear it. His teachers have some serious problems. Obviously, fuck, dude. What? I don't know, maybe this is like normal, like, elementary school stories shit. I was homeschooled, so I didn't get this, the math room teacher vibrating experience. That's insane, dude. That's actually insane. Like, if she didn't get put on a sex offender registry, she, like, needs to be. That's insane. Like, she didn't count on anyone she didn't count on anyone finding out. What, you could say that getting caught wasn't a part of her calculations. I'm from Kentucky. I mean, I imagined this going down in South Florida, but I guess that makes sense from Kentucky too. I mean, what was like... Was it like a small podunk town that like... Oh, that's just Deborah. You know, she's a little off sometimes, you know, but... Like, what happened to that lady? Where is she right now? You think she's still vibrating with that vibrator? That's not Sweden at all, I was wrong. Proper solution was firing her. No, dude, if you fucking do that, you need to be on a sex offender registry. Like, genuinely speaking, if you're fucking jerking off in an elementary school as an adult, you need to go to a fucking sex offender registry. Like, what? In the classroom? In the fucking... Imagine if this was a male. Like, a male teacher just jerking off under his desk in an No, dude, no. Nuh-uh. Her name was Miss Little. Yeah, Miss Come a Little, maybe. It's just Miss Come a Little. She just comes a little in class every day. How down B do you have to be for that? Fuck. Like, actually, what is the logic there? What the fuck? You just can't, like, you can't get through the day without fucking doing it. Like, it's not just the fact that she had the vibrator on her. It was the fact that she was actually using it in class. Like, maybe if you're a teacher and you have it, like, I would still, like, think that you shouldn't bring anything like that anywhere near the school grounds, right? But let's, you know, you're little Miss Come a Little and you're really down bad. And you know what? You just do it in, like, the off period where it's like you're in the teacher's lounge and then you go to the bathroom so you have some privacy. That, I'll give you a little more leeway on that. But doing it in class, that's fucked up, bro. That's older women have needs. Genuinely, though, the double standard, though, imagine if it was a guy. That guy would have been put in jail. I mean, rightfully so, but like, I feel like she got Little Miss Come a Little and got off easy. Literally. Little Miss Come a Little got off easy on her calculations. On her missed calculations in math class. This reminds me of the judge that was using a pee-pee pump in the courtroom and had the audacity to leave it at the stand when court was over. The judge? The judge was getting his pee-pee pumped in court. You're telling me some poor motherfucker showed up for court for like a misdemeanor or some shit, and there's just this like suction sound coming from the fucking podium, and he's like, "Yep, yeah, the court finds you guilty of public indecency." Slam. Your Honor, what is that sound? It's the sound of you getting 7 to 15 years in jail for public indecency. Literally that happened. What the fuck are you talking about? How do you get to that point where you're like, this is a good idea? This is a good idea. To like, why? Can't you just wait until you get home? I don't understand it. How are people so fucking down bad? They can't just wait a little bit. Oh my god. Think anyone notices because his eyes roll back? Yeah, I hereby find you guilty. It's a medical condition. He needs his cock expanded in court.
It started as an average day in the courtroom of Oklahoma District Judge Donald Thompson when court reporter Lisa Foster suddenly noticed the dapper and distinguished judge making an unusual noise.
It would be silent in the courtroom and he would start in on this pumping sound.
Now you're sitting there in court and this is what you hear. Listen. And then you hear it again.
Turns out that noise came courtesy of Judge Donald Thompson's penis pump.
While he sat on the bench, he apparently felt it necessary to use his penis pump.
You know, he wasn't just doing these things in traffic court. They were...
Joe Giselli, the smoking gun. Why is he the smoking gun? Why did they feel like they needed to give him that nickname?
Of murder trials he was on.
Someone's life is in the balance. You're looking at life in prison, and this guy is playing around with a penis pump?
Judge Thompson used his device during 3 separate trials between 2000 and 2003.
And when I stepped into the courtroom, the judge had that pump in his lap, and I saw his penis.
You know, I mean, he was so blatant about it that he would leave the bench and leave the thing there.
As he started doing it more, it was almost like he got careless.
You know, that's how they got him. A cop came around because they were wondering what it was, and they saw it, and they photographed it during a recess.
People know too much now about what goes on behind those robes. And shall we say, he had too much time on his hands.
Thompson was tried in 2006. And the court handed down guilty verdicts on 4 counts of indecent exposure.
What? Are you crazy, dude? Are you fucking crazy? How the fuck? What goes through your head where you're like, yeah, I'll do a little pump. I'll get a little pump in. I'll get a little pump in before we conclude this jury. What do you? How? Oh my god. That's so unbelievable. Motherfuckers be down bad. No kidding, dude. Oh my god. How those good are cool as fuck. They are kind of cool, yeah. Good old 90s news stories. Fuck, dude. That I can't. Do you think that's the same judge that convicted Epstein in 2006? Do you think that's the same judge? Do you think that's why he's like, we'll give you off easy. Pump, pump, pump. You think he looked at him like, I know you. I got you. That is crazy, dude. Horny boomers? Are horny boomers like that just don't care? Do they really just like have no shame about it? Like, are the horny boomers out here literally just out here stroking their shit in broad daylight? What? Pump from your asshole to save you from using that bathroom. What? Lol. Oh, it's gonna be down bad, dude. That just... Imagine being, like, in court, and you just keep, like, you're giving, like, a testimony, and you're just trying to be serious. You're, like, you're on the jury duty, and you're, like, you've called in, you have to take, like, time off of work to go to fucking court, because you got summoned. And you're just sitting there, like, bored out of your mind, wishing that you could do anything else, and you just hear pump, 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 pump. I would be so pissed if I learned that the judge at the trial I was, like, forced to be at because I got summoned was literally just pumping his fucking cock in the middle of the goddamn day. I would be mad. I would have zero faith left in the American system, dude. Imagine you're forced to go to court where this guy's... Oh. Holy shit. We need to get that guy and the teacher, the vibrator, Little Miss Come-A-Little. We need to get the pump judge and the Little Miss Come-A-Little teacher to fucking get together. They would make great babies that would 100% get arrested for indecent exposure. Last little bit of fun before you croak. Guess so, jeez. I ain't got that much time, I don't give a shit! Now show me your asshole! Dude, I'm almost like scared. I live next to a lot of boomers. I don't... Fuck, dude. I didn't realize they were that aggressive. Fuck, dude. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Anyway, chat. What? Is there anything else we need to discuss? Oh, right. I made some progress on the bike today. Some more progress. Remember yesterday I was talking about how, like, the guy that had the bike before me welded this front sprocket on? I actually got it off today. I took an angle grinder to it, and I got that motherfucker... Damn, my fucking shoulder is sore. Damn. I got that motherfucker off of there, and now it's, the bolt's a little fucked up, so I gotta get new bolts for it. But the new sprocket is on. Man, my shoulders are, like, sore. I'm not gonna build muscle for that. Do they have to any self-control? They can't wait until they get home? That Bugs, Daffy, and Elmer cartoon? You know, not this time. Wait till you get home? Yeah, I just don't understand that, dude. I can't imagine being so down bad. So thirsty. So drowning in thirst. Like you're in the Sahara Desert. Just so desperate to get your fucking rocks off that you're gonna, like jerk off at the literal worst possible time. I can't think of anywhere else, like, out of all of the places you could jerk off, the worst places to do that have to be an elementary school classroom and a courtroom. Those have to be top of the list of places you should not jerk off. Right? Like, and people out here are just like, maybe it's like a challenge. Like, you know how, like, people have the Mile High Club? Like, you'll never guess where I jerked off. You'll never guess where I splooged. Don't bring a blacklight into classroom 7B. Were you able to use the same bolt? I mean, if I was in a pinch, I could literally, like, the bolt still works. Like, I just have it in there right now temporarily. The bolt has, like, a piece cut out of it, so it's not like, but the threads are fine and it spins in there, and I can still get a socket on it. So I could just put the same bolt back on it, but I figure I'll probably get a new bolt because I don't really want to risk it flying off there, because the front sprocket is a little important. And I need to get some blue Loctite for it too. I want to Loctite it. But I'm definitely not gonna fucking weld it, because that is dumb, dude. That pissed me off. You can go to jail. They've have plenty of time for that there, and some nice fellas to help them out with it. Yeah, like, actually, dude. Oh my god. What are the rules about jerking off in prison? Like, what, are you just not allowed to jerk off at all? Or do you have, like, if you and your cellie are, like, you know, tight, can you just jerk off in the cell? Do they care? Or could you get in trouble? Like, if your cellie is, like, a snitch, and you know, you turn over on the bottom bunk and you give a little, you know, you do the, right? You do that whole little thing, right? And then in the morning, the corrections officer comes in and is like, we need to talk. Hearing from friends, felonies don't give a fuck. Guess that makes sense, dude. Wonder how many people, how many, like, goon sessions have taken place in a prison cell wall. Transition to jail fetish talk. We're just talking about inappropriate places to jerk off. That should have been the name of the stream. Inappropriate places to splooge. Inappropriate goonery. I don't know, maybe a prison cell, like, jail cell is, like the perfect place to jerk off, though, maybe. Especially if you're in, like, solitary confinement. What else are you gonna do all day in solitary confinement, other than just, like, jerk your shit all day? You ever think that happened? Where, like, the guy in a solitary confinement, like, presses the button to call for the guard, and it's like, hey, I need to go to the doctor, the infirmary. I got a little chafing problem down here I need to take care of. I've been going a little too hard, you know what I mean? You think that, how many times do you think that's happened? Or some fucker has to go to, like, the infirmary because they were jerking their shit too hard and they, like, got a rash. More likely, if they don't like you, they do it, you're doing it, they would whoop your ass. I guess that's fair. The guys doing it in schools and stuff, I mean, that's horrendous. I don't say jail itself is an inappropriate place. I mean, I feel like jerking off anywhere that's not, like, a bathroom or, like, your private, like, you know, room or some shit. Like, if you're in a place where there's multiple people present that's not your, like, partner, and you're jerking, I don't know, man. I feel like in order, like, a prerequisite for jerking off from me is privacy. And if you're in a jail cell, you don't have that privacy. I think if I went to jail, I wouldn't be able to jerk off in a prison cell. I would not be able to do that. I spend all my commissionary on ice hand cream. Man, why are you buying so much hand cream? Fuck, dude. More like, yeah. Just don't have it out and about, dude. MIT has a walk-in closet in the school with stuffed animals. Wait, MIT has a walk-in closet with stuffed animals? I mean, MIT is a college, though, right? I feel like a college is different, especially if you're a student. Like, it's the same if you're a teacher, but, like, if you're a student and you're in MIT, a cum closet doesn't sound like that big of a deal on, a college campus. Because, you know, like, that's where frat houses are, and, you know, some shit goes down in a frat house or a sorority, right? I guess, like, a college is less... If there's a goon room in a college campus, I'm less bothered by it. Because everyone in college is an adult, right? I feel like it only starts to be a problem when you're, like, in high school, you know? I'm currently jerking this fucking Wi-Fi. If they don't do it in public or other places, they won't have to worry about going to jail in the first place, that's my point. Yeah, I mean, like, that has to be, like, the worst reason to go to jail. Like, what are you in for? Oh, I shot a person. I robbed a bank. You know? I committed tax fraud. And then this guy's just like, yeah, I jerked off in a Target. I jerked off in a Target women's section in Target. It's just like, I feel like that's when you just look at that guy and just go. Like, if I'm in jail and we're all, like, around the you know, in the commons area and we're all like, what are you in for? I murdered a puppy. Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I smuggled drugs across the border. I came on a piece of clothing in the women's section at Target. I would avoid that guy. If I was in prison and that guy was like said that, I would like befriend the dog killer. I would avoid the Target the Target gooner. The Bay Harbor gooner. Tonight's the night. It's gotta happen. Well, it looks fabulous on you. Wait, it looks fabulous on you? Oh, thank you. I illegally downloaded RAM. Don't fuck with that guy. Don't fuck with that guy. He downloaded RAM. He illegally downloaded the fucking... Don't fuck with that guy. He illegally downloaded Dirty Harry. Don't want to fuck with that guy. He pirated Dirty Harry. Oh fuck, dude, my AC is still on. I ran it for so much today. Hold on. I'd fucking download a car. So cute. Oh, thank you. It is a nice dress. I should wear this one more often. I need to find like a certain amount of like dresses that I just really like, and I should just cycle between them. I'd fucking download a car if I could. Wouldn't download a car. I found one that I liked. I bought it in 5 colors. I mean, I don't know if I need it in multiple colors. I like the white in this dress. Derek has sent enough to choose from. I know, right? That's the problem, is there's too much. I have too much choices. I don't know what the is. I have way too many clothes, Chad. It's like overwhelming. It's like a problem. It's too much. I don't need this many clothes. I need like a walk-in closet for the amount of clothes I have, and I don't have a walk-in closet, chat. Alright, chat. I think it's time I go get some food. I don't know if I'm gonna... I might make pizza. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I might go to McDonald's. I don't know. We run a clothing shop. Astra, does anyone want to buy my used clothing? How many people would buy used femboy dresses? Need a 3-bedroom house for the stuff he sent you. I know, right? Yeah, little dippies. Alright, chat. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow. Yeah, I think so. Your nuggies are the best nuggies? Yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, chat. I will see you guys all later. Goodbye!